Hello everyone. Now string strip method is a special method that we are going to try today. And the best thing about this method is that if you have any extra white spaces on the starting and ending of your string, it will remove that thing. For example, just to give it a try, I'm defining a string variable and I'm putting a lot of spaces in start and in the end of the string. Now if I print this string A, you can see it's giving us all the white spaces in start, and we can't see this white spaces in the end. But if you want, if you want to see it, or if you want to check if there are any white spaces there, I'm concatenating it using the concatenation operator plus, and I'm putting a comma to see if we can see the white spaces there or not. Let's run the program and you can see welcome, and you can see that there are some spaces and then comma is coming. So uh, with the strip method, we can remove those white spaces. Because it's a method and it's not a function, so we have to associate it with as an with one instance of the object, so that is A. So we can say A is going to call the strip method, and it will remove all the extra spaces from right and left, from starting and ending. As you can see, it's like that. Just to ensure that all the spaces are removed, I'm again concatenating it with a comma, so that to ensure that it has removed all the spaces, and you can see all the white spaces from the end is also removed. Just like strip method, we can also there is another method in Python that is called lstrip, which will remove only the spaces from the left and not from the right. So you can see all the spaces from left is removed. To ensure that spaces from right are not removed, I'm doing plus sign and I'm putting a comma in the end. So when I will run it, you can see that comma of this uh, after L strip is coming only after some spaces. Let's okay. Okay, so you can see there are some spaces and then comma is coming. Okay, I'm trying again, and this time I'm using another method which is just associated with strip method, and this time instead of left strip I'm doing right strip, that is R strip. I'm again putting a comma so that you can see that all spaces from right hand side is removed this time, but only from left hand side is still there. You can see that. So enjoy this program, and it's very easy to remember and it's very useful, especially when people are writing something and you just don't want any extra space, especially when you're writing email address and you don't want any space instead of email address. So just to remove any error. So if you're taking an input from for an email address, so if you think by user can mistakenly put a space in start or in the end, so it will remove all the extra spaces from start and from the end. Similarly, this method is very useful when you're building up a database, because then you can remove all the white spaces and put only the character at this position. Thank you very much. Enjoy.